What are stateless components?
If the behavior is independent of its state, then it can be a stateless component. You can use either a function or a class for creating stateless components. But unless you need to use a lifecycle hook in your components, you should go for function components. There are a lot of benefits if you decide to use function components here. They are easy to write, understand, and test, a little faster, and you can avoid this keyword altogether.
What are stateful components?
If the behavior of a component is dependent on the state of the component, then it can be termed as a stateful component. These stateful components are always class components and have a state that gets initialized in the constructor.
What are the advantages of React?
1. Increases the application's performance with virtual DOM. 2. JSX makes code easy to read and write. 3. It renders both on client and server side, SSR. 4. Easy to integrate with frameworks, Angular, Backbone, since it is only a Vue library. 5. Easy to write unit and integration tests with tools such as Jest.
What are the limitations of React?
1. React is just a Vue library, not a full framework. 2. There is a learning curve for beginners who are new to web development. 3. Integrating React into a traditional MVC framework requires some additional configuration. 4. The code complexity increases with inline templating and JSX. 5. Too many smaller components leading to over-engineering or boilerplate.
What are error boundaries in React v16?
Error boundaries are components that catch JavaScript errors anywhere in their child component tree, log those errors, and display a fallback UI instead of the component tree that crashed. A class component becomes an error boundary if it defines a new lifecycle method called component did catch or static get derived state from error.